Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on to the first ever introductory of Filtered Remastered. I'm your host, Abdul Razak, and you are watching Filtered Remastered podcast. The whole purpose of this podcast is to continue the legacy of Totally Filtered podcast under the Totally Filtered network. Now, you guys have probably been wondering, where is Totally Filtered? Well, I've been in deep melancholy recently because we had to take down Totally Filtered for a little bit. We had a couple incidents. Some may consider it a matrix attack. However, it is my promise that Totally Filtered will be back. Inshallah, it will be. We will bring it back. God wills it. However, we had to make a couple decisions, very decisive ones. We had to double down on Vanguard visuals, and I had to take full ownership and responsibility of doing the media work for Totally Filtered. Now, as per Prani, he will be a guest majority of the time in this podcast because I will be running it for the most part. And you guys are probably wondering what's so different about this podcast. To be honest, nothing. It's the same shit. Of course, we've been watching out a lot recently, and we would for sure be moving with more caution. And one day, when it's our turn to get back, inshallah, we'll make sure the Jews proceed with precaution. But until then, this is where I have to start the journey fresh. It's going to be the similar format as Totally Filtered was. Like I mentioned, nothing's really different. It's just the same, but a little bit more precaution and a little bit more mindfulness. But if you guys know me well, there's nothing mindful about me, and neither is the name of the podcast. The only thing filtered, as you guys know, is the name itself. We're always going to be unfiltered. We're going to stay unfiltered, irregardless of what comes our way. But it is sad to close on Totally Filtered for a bit because we have priorities we need to focus on. However, once that gets sorted, right, like we always talked about episode Jet on Totally Filtered, it will be back on that episode. You guys just have to join along the journey. Yeah, there's not much I can say. It's just welcome onto the channel, whoever's new, and whoever has been supporting us. We love you all. I don't know, it's exciting because it's a one whole year of the journey. We have to stop it. However, I'm excited because I have the blueprint now. I know what to do, how to start up a podcast. I know how to build it up, how to monetize it, so on so. So I hope this channel catches traction as fast as possible, and I'll work hard. I'll do my best to make that happen. I already have a couple podcasts or episodes already in mind. As exams are rambling in about 2 weeks, and next week I gotta double down on my studies. After that, inshallah, for sure, there will be podcast after podcast. As usual, the weekly schedule, yeah. As usual, the weekly schedule, like I mentioned, same as Totally Filtered. And over time, the level of cautiousness, it will start going down. That's my promise. Yeah, there's nothing else I can say. Just excited to start this new channel with the same old vibes. And we'll see where where this takes off towards. Until then, strength and honor. Peace.